Welcome to Card of Destiny. I'm Pandora. If this video found you, it means it's meant for you to hear. This is a message for you. Today, we'll explore your relationship, how you and your partner see and feel about each other, the current dynamics, and what the future may hold. If you enjoy my readings, please subscribe and share. Your support means the world to me. Let's begin your reading. You, the person who is watching, the Lovers upright. At your core right now, you're standing at a place where choices, alignment, and emotional truth are shaping everything about this connection. The Lovers in the Thoth Tarot speaks less about surface-level attraction and more about soul-level resonance. It suggests that part of you already feels this deep, almost magnetic pull toward your partner, a sense that there's something profound linking you, something that's not random or coincidental. But this card also highlights an inner process you've been navigating, balancing what your heart wants with what your higher self knows you need. There's a part of you that craves unity, intimacy, and vulnerability with this person, yet there's also a side of you that values your individuality and freedom deeply. The Lover's card doesn't mean blindly merging into someone else. It's about finding harmony between your own path and theirs without losing your sense of self. You're being invited to look at how you make decisions when it comes to love. Do you choose based on fear of loss or loneliness, or do you choose from a place of expansion, trust, and authenticity? The energy around you right now shows that you're learning how to align with what truly nourishes your heart rather than settling for what feels temporarily comforting. There's also a sense that your spiritual awareness is heightening in this connection. It's almost as if this relationship is a catalyst, not just for romance, but for awakening deeper truths about yourself. You might notice moments of synchronicity, intense dreams, or intuitive knowing around this person. Trust those feelings. The Lovers in the Thoth system speaks to divine timing and soul contracts, suggesting this isn't just an ordinary interaction, but one that holds karmic weight and evolutionary potential. Your partner, Prince of Wands, upright. Your partner's energy is fiery, passionate, and forward-moving right now. The Prince of Wands represents someone who thrives on excitement, intensity, and new horizons. There's a restlessness about them, not necessarily toward you, but within themselves. They're in a phase where they want to live boldly, experience life fully, and explore without restriction. This doesn't mean they lack feelings or depth. Far from it. The Prince of Wands can be incredibly devoted when inspired, but their approach to love often comes from a place of action, rather than contemplation. While you might spend time analyzing how you feel and what you want, they're more likely to dive headfirst into experiences and figure out the meaning later. Sometimes this creates a beautiful dynamic. Your depth balances their spontaneity, while their passion ignites your heart. But at other times it can feel destabilizing if you're craving groundedness and consistency. You may notice moments where they're fully present and connected, followed by moments where they seem distracted, chasing a vision or project that has their attention. At their best, your partner is a bringer of vitality, laughter, and passion into your life. They awaken something raw and wild within you, the part of you that wants to throw away all rules and just live. But they're also being called, at this point, to mature their fire, to learn the difference between chasing, thrills, and building lasting intimacy. The fact that this card appears upright suggests they're leaning toward a more authentic expression of their passion for you, but they still have lessons to integrate around commitment, patience, and emotional grounding. Current situation, the universe upright. This is an incredibly powerful energy to have here. The universe in the Thoth deck is all about cycles reaching completion, deep transformation, and entering a new phase with heightened awareness. In the context of your relationship, it shows that something significant has shifted, or is about to. It could be that the two of you are closing out an old chapter where dynamics felt uncertain, and stepping into something more aligned, conscious, and intentional. There's a sense of integration here. Lessons you've both been learning separately are converging into a shared understanding. Whether consciously or not, you've each been evolving in parallel, and now the relationship reflects that growth back to you. However, the universe also asks you to release outdated patterns, beliefs, and expectations that no longer serve this connection. It's a reminder that love isn't static. It expands and transforms when both people are willing to evolve together. There's potential here for your relationship to reach a much higher level of harmony, but it requires honesty, vulnerability, and an openness to seeing things differently. You might also feel as though fate has a hand in all of this. The universe often signals soul-level milestones, encounters and relationships that shape who we become. There's a reason you've met this person at this point in your journey. Whatever unfolds, this is a karmic moment that accelerates your personal and spiritual growth. Possible outcome: Ace of Wands reversed. This card hints at an upcoming challenge, but one that holds an important invitation. The Ace of Wands upright represents passion, creativity, and new beginnings. Reversed, it suggests there could be a temporary delay or blockage when it comes to fully igniting this next phase of your relationship. This doesn't mean things are ending. Rather, the reversed ace asks you to pause and examine what's fueling this connection. Is your passion for one another grounded in true understanding? Or is it sometimes running on impulse, projection, or unspoken expectations? It's possible one of you, or both, may feel moments of hesitation in the near future, needing reassurance before fully leaping forward. The reversed ace also reminds you that passion alone isn't enough to sustain long-term harmony. It's time to create a foundation where emotional needs, communication styles, and shared visions are openly acknowledged. Otherwise, the fiery chemistry between you might burn hot but flicker unpredictably. If you can move through this phase consciously, this temporary pause becomes a gift. It gives both of you space to deepen trust and clarity, ensuring that when things do progress, they do so with strength and intention rather than blind momentum. Extra message: the Emperor upright. The Emperor steps in here as guidance, and its message is powerful. Structure, clarity, and personal sovereignty are needed right now. In love, this doesn't mean controlling your partner or the situation. It means becoming the architect of your own emotional landscape. The Emperor encourages you to anchor yourself in your inner authority. Be clear about your boundaries, your values, and your vision for love. This relationship holds tremendous potential, but for it to flourish, you must feel safe, seen, and supported in being your full self. Don't abandon your needs in the process of merging with another. Instead, create a dynamic where both individuality and togetherness coexist in balance. This card also highlights stability as the antidote to uncertainty. Passion is beautiful, spontaneity is exhilarating, but what sustains a deep connection is mutual respect, transparency, and shared responsibility. The Emperor reminds you that you have the power to set the tone here, by embodying your truth, communicating openly, and choosing love consciously rather than reactively. Conclusion: this reading paints a picture of a connection filled with soul-level significance, deep attraction, and karmic purpose, but also one that asks you to balance passion with intention and desire with emotional grounding. Your energy is moving toward alignment and conscious choice. You're learning to honor both your longing for intimacy and your independence. Your partner carries a fiery, adventurous spirit that can bring immense vitality to your life, but they're also being invited to anchor their passion into something deeper and more sustainable. Together, you stand on the threshold of transformation. The universe suggests this connection is no accident. It's part of your soul's unfolding, and it holds the power to accelerate your personal growth. The challenge ahead lies in the reversed Ace of Wands, not letting intensity eclipse clarity. Slow down enough to ensure you're building on shared understanding, not just fleeting sparks. Your guidance from the Emperor is to embody your personal power, set healthy boundaries, and cultivate a relationship structure where love thrives without diminishing individuality. This isn't just about where the relationship is headed. It's about how you choose to show up within it. If you lean into authenticity, self-awareness, and open-hearted communication, this connection can become a catalyst not just for love, but for your highest evolution. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this message brought you the clarity you needed. If you enjoyed it, please support my channel. Good luck on your journey.